Hi everyone! Sa video na ito ay ituturo ko sa inyo kung paano mag-transform ng quadratic function defined by y is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c into the form y is equal to a times the quantity of x minus h squared plus k, or ito yung tinatawag na vertex form. May steps tayong susundan para mas madali nating ma-transform ang general form sa vertex form. So, number 1, group the terms containing x. Number 2 step, factor out a. Number 3, complete the expression in parentheses to make it a perfect square trinomial by adding the quantity of b over 2 squared and subtracting 8 times the quantity of b over 2 squared to the constant term. And the last step is express the perfect square trinomial as the square of a binomial. So, ito yung mga susundan natin para ma-transform natin ang general form to vertex form. So, ituturo ko sa inyo pagkatapos ng intro.
Hello mga anak shis! Welcome to Math TV PH. Ang channel na ito ay tungkol sa math tutorials, lectures, or discussions na Tagalog at Taglish na dedicated sa lahat ng mga estudyante. Kung interesado ka, please like, subscribe at i-click mo na rin ang notification bell para ma-notify ka kapag may bago akong upload na video.
Good day everyone! Ang first example natin ay transform the quadratic function y is equal to x squared minus 6x plus 2 in vertex form. Then, give the value of h and k. So, ang vertex form ay y is equal to a times the quantity of x minus h squared plus k. So, itong quadratic function na to, itra-transform natin siya na vertex form. Okay? So, ang unang step ay i-group natin yung mga terms containing x. So, y is equal to x squared minus 6x plus 2. Ang gagawin lang natin, i-group down natin yung mga terms containing x. So, lalagyan lang natin ng parenthesis para mag-group siya. Next, factor out a. Ang value ng a dito ay 1. Ibig sabihin, as it is na lang siya kasi hindi naman na natin to mafafactor. Next, complete the expression in parentheses to make it perfect square trinomial by adding b over 2 squared and subtracting a times b over 2 squared to the constant term. Anong ibig sabihin yan? So, naituro ko na ito kung paano gumawa or paano mag-produce ng perfect square trinomial gamit ang ganito. Kung gusto nyong panoorin yon, i-click nyo lang dito sa taas para mapanood ninyo kung ano mag-produce ng perfect square trinomial. Ang next na gagawin natin ay mag-add tayo ng b over 2 squared at isusubtract natin yung a times b over 2 squared sa constant term. So, isulat muna natin to, y is equal to x squared minus 6x, tapos maglagay tayo ng blank, plus 2 minus blank. Okay, so isolve natin yung b over 2 squared. Ano ang value ng b dito? Diba ang value ng b ay negative 6. So, negative 6 over 2 squared is equal to negative 6 divided by 2, that is negative 3. Negative 3 squared is equal to positive 9 dahil negative 3 times negative 3 is equal to 9. So, ang idadagdag natin ay positive 9. Then, isusubtract natin yung value ng a times b over 2 squared. Since ang value ng a natin dito ay positive 1, so, nakuha na natin yung sagot kanina na 9. So, imumultiply lang natin yung 9 sa 1 kasi ang value ng a ay positive 1. So, 9 din siya. So, plus 9. Then, isimplify na natin. So, y is equal to x squared minus 6x plus 9. Then, simplify 2 minus positive 9. That will be negative 7. Dahil ito magiging 2 minus 9 na. So, negative 7. Then, express the square trinomial as the square of a binomial. So, i-express daw natin to as square of a binomial. Naituro ko na din to kung paano mag-express ng square of a binomial from perfect square trinomial. Ang gagawin nyo lang ay kukunin nyo lang yung square root ng first term. So, the square root of first term is x. Then, kopyahin yung sign ng middle term that is negative. Then, kunin natin yung square root ng third term or last term. So, the square root of 9 that is positive 3. So, yan na yung form. Then, wag natin kakalimutang maglagay ng square. Minus 7. Kung mapapansin ninyo, ito ay naka-vertex form na. Paano naman kunin yung value ng h tsaka k? Since ito ay naka-vertex form na, ang h natin ay yung positive 3. Kasi naka-minus sign na siya. Then, ang value naman ng k ay negative 7. Okay, so the vertex is 3 and negative 7. So, ito yung vertex niya. Next, merong ibang paraan para makuha natin yung vertex by using the formula. So, ang formula ng h is equal to negative b over 2 times a. Negative. Then, b, ang value ng b ay negative 6 over 2 times ang value ng a ay 1. So, 1. Next, simplify. Negative 6 divided by 2 times 1 is equal to negative 3. So, the final answer is negative times negative is equal to positive 3. Next, ang formula naman ng k ay 4ac minus b squared all over 4a. So, 4 times, ano ang value ng a? That is 1. Times c, that is 2. Minus, ang b natin ay negative 6 squared all over 4 times a. So, sinubstitute lang natin yung mga values. Next, simplify natin. So, 4 times 1 times 2 is equal to 8 minus negative 6 squared, that is 36. Kasi negative 6 times negative 6 is equal to 36. All over 4 times 1 is equal to 4. Then, simplify. 8 minus 36, that is negative 28 over 4. Negative 28 divided by 4 is equal to negative 7. So, ang value ng h ay positive 3 at ang value naman ng k ay negative 7. Ito ay kung gagamitin natin yung formula ng h at k. So, pareho lang din yung makukuha natin sagot. Kung ang pinapahanap lang ay value ng h at saka k, pwedeng ito na lang ang gamitin ninyo. Pero kung ipapatransform yung quadratic function sa vertex form, kailangan ninyong sundin yung steps. Another example, number 2, transform the quadratic function f of x is equal to negative 3x squared minus 24x plus 11 in vertex form. Then, give the value of h and k. So, itra-transform natin to sa vertex form na f of x is equal to a times the quantity of x minus h squared plus k. First step, group the terms containing x. So, f of x is equal to negative 3x squared minus 24x plus 11. So, i-group lang natin yung may x. So, lagyan lang natin ng parentheses. Next, factor out a. So, dito, ang value ng a ay negative 3. So, kailangan nating i-factor out. So, magiging, ilalabas natin yung negative 3. Ang matitira lang ay negative 3x squared divided by negative 3, that is x squared. Negative 24x divided by negative 3, that is positive 8x plus 11. Okay? Next, kagaya ng ginawa natin kanina, magproproduce tayo ng perfect square trinomial, yung nasa loob ng parenthesis. So, f of x is equal to negative 3, then x squared plus 8x, then blank, plus 11, blank. Then, addition naman ito. Dahil mag-a-add tayo, then magsusubtract. Next, kagaya lang ng ginawa natin kanina. So, b over 2 squared is equal to, ang value ng b dito ay positive 8 over 2 squared. So, 8 divided by 2 is equal to 4 squared. 4 squared is equal to 16 dahil 4 times 4 is equal to 16. Next, isusubtract natin yung a times b over 2 squared. So, ang value ng a natin dito ay negative 3 times b over 2 squared is equal to 16. So, negative 3 times 16 to negative 48. Okay, bakit naging negative 3 yung a natin? Kasi dito, ito yung value ng a natin. Okay, so, kaya siya naging negative 3. Hindi yung nandito. Okay? So, ang i-add natin ay positive 16. At ang isusubtract naman natin ay negative 48. Then, simplify. Simplify lang natin yung nasa constant term dito. F of x is equal to negative 3 times x squared plus 8x plus 16 plus 11 minus negative 48 magiging 11 plus 48, that is equal to 59 or positive 59. Ang last step ay i-express natin to as square of a binomial. So, f of x is equal to negative 3. Kagaya ng sinabi ko kanina, kunin lang natin yung square root ng first term, that is x. Then, copy the sign of the middle term, positive. Then, get the square root of the last term. The square root of 16 is equal to 4. Then, wag kakalimutan yung squared. Plus 59. Okay, so ito na yung vertex form ng quadratic function. Ngayon, papaano naman kukunin yung h at k? So, kung mapapansin ninyo dito, yung sign dito ay positive. Ang vertex form ay negative. Ibig sabihin, kukunin lang ng natin yung opposite ng positive 4. So, ang opposite niya ay negative 4. Then, ang value naman ng k ay positive 59. So, the vertex is negative 4, positive 59. Para malaman ninyo kung tama yung h at k ninyo, gamitin ninyo yung formula ng h at k. So, ang value ng a sa original function ay negative 3, ang b naman ay negative 24 at ang c ay positive 11. So, gamitin natin yung formula ng h, that is h is equal to negative b over 2 times a. Negative, ang b natin ay negative 24 over 2 times a is negative 3. Then, simplify. Negative 24 over 2 times negative 3 is equal to negative 6. Okay, so negative 24 divided by negative 6, that is positive 4. Times negative is equal to negative 4. So, ito na yung h natin. Next, ang formula naman ng k ay 4ac minus b squared all over 4a. Then substitute the values. 4 times ang A ay negative 3 times C is 11 minus B is equal to negative 24 squared all over 4 times negative 3. Then simplify. 4 times negative 3, that is negative 12, times 11 is equal to negative 132. Negative 24 squared, that is 576, over 4 times negative 3, that is negative 12. Simplify. Negative 132 minus 576 divided by negative 12 is equal to positive 59. So, the value of K is 59 and the value of H is negative 4. Pareho lang din sila, ibig sabihin, ang vertex form natin ay correct.
Thank you so much for watching. Bye!